Hello, my name is PyLever314, but please, call me Pi. Well, hello again! Yeah, we're back here at the the happy fun time exhibition for villagers. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright. Yeah, we're back here. I've done a little bit of a something, you know. I've just allowed for a way to get my villagers. That's one of those walls. I'm not sure which one anymore. Ow. Happens to be... You know what? It's that wall, by the way. Happens to come out right here, where lots of little villager babies. In fact, I've already used it to great effect and gotten this guy. Efficiency 5, protection 3, and a flame. Oh yes, and he got lanterns too. I love my lanterns. Unfortunately, 12 trade on the paper, because he sucks. But yes, it's rather nice, I think. Here, let's get a few more emeralds so I can get a few more glass. Because I need lots of glass. I really do. Now, we do have a bit of a villager, not villager, but we have a bit of a villager infestation too. But we mostly have a iron golem infestation. I keep, just kind of luring them to places they can't go and killing them. It's working pretty well, to be honest, but it's a little tedious, and I already died to it. Either way, let's see, what else happened? I got rid of some chicken eggs. Okay. Here we go. Pretty good view right here. See? It's rather big. It's not going to be like this. You know it's not going to be like this. I can't stand the sight of a whole bunch of cobble together. But it has to be like this, at least until I can get good and variate it appropriately with, probably mossier stuff down below, leading up to a transition into stone brick up here. However, that is not what I'm here to do. No, in fact, number one. This is why I need so much glass. I want to make a fog effect with this in the kind of top bits of the towers, because I don't need the top bits of the towers for anything at all, so I might as well make it look really cool looking down when you fly over. And number two, I've only built one. It was mainly just to see how hard it was going to be. It's not too terribly hard after all. So I've built one. I want to finish up this one as well. Oh, I missed a bit of dirt there. Oh well, it won't take very long at all for me to get rid of that dirt there. Ooh, that is something I hadn't considered. Going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this portal as I take everything out. After all, if I'm going to be making a time-lapse, I need to have a pretty good, hopefully a clean slate to kind of work with, don't I? Well, now that I've finished up that time-lapse for ya, this is the creative testing world, right? This is a little sort of mock-up of the big towers over there, right? Those towers. Yes, I'm pointedly ignoring that wonderful slab over there. Da-da-da-da. So I just kind of marked out how high they're going to be if this floor, and by floor I mean the grass, is the level of the top of the hill. It's going to be a bit tall. However, in this corner we're going to have a mob farm. In this corner I'm going to be making my tree farm. I'm thinking I might add a little bit of a bone meal farm in there too, so I just have always bone meal. Right? Always useful. So, a couple of mock-ups for how I want it to look. I want to add maybe a bit of a netherish design. I definitely want to do something with the crimson root on the bottom with this, you know, on the bottom bit, right? Because it's gonna go cobble for most of it, then it's gonna slowly transition to maybe a bit more stony into stone bricks. I haven't done that particularly well here, but this kind of gives an idea of what it's going to look like. Plus, you know, a couple window ideas. Haven't quite decided that. I'm going to do so eventually when I actually build it. Because why decide that before? Now, as I mentioned before, I need the glass. I need lots of glass. So this is the bare bones minimum that I need as far as glass layers go, which is 13 glass layers, I think? Or is it... No, sorry. It's 7 glass layers. Completely different. And what it does is it allows me to... Basically, on the edges of it, I'll put shroom or other fantastical and bright lights. And if I just go... time set night. I have to type over my mic, so forgive me for not typing well at all. Boom. So it provides just a little bit of a low light up here and gives a little bit of a ghostly glow. What else is there? What else is there? Oh yes! It just so happens that I can fit a super smelter in this tower here. So, instead of putting it in this tower, as I was originally planning, I'm going to make the bottom bit of this tower into the super smelter. Now, here's the issue. The issue I face... Actually, why am I showing it to you here? Let's show it to you on the actual server. Ah, here we are. Wrong direction, my goodness. Alright, so, once again, I'm gonna say super smelter in here for one very good reason. I have almost a full chunk. Like, I have a few corner bits cut off, but almost a full chunk in this tower alone. And there is no full chunk in this tower. There is a full chunk in this tower, but this tower is huge. So, wrong one. Let's try that one. Alright. Let's see. So yes, super smelter will be going into here. I need to clear it out and give it the treatment like I did to the other tower over there. I just laid the cobble down, because that's super easy to do and a little bit boring, so why show you? Honestly, I had already made one time-lapse that I didn't feel like making another, because I don't know what music I'd put over it. However! Did that work? It worked. Great. Now I have a little bit of a dilemma. See, I have really two options for these two towers. And I know what I want to do with this tower, which is simple. I am going to kind of increase the cliff, maybe like starting halfway and just kind of bring it out to meet this, to make it look like a, kind of like a curved cliff. Actually, I can show you, right. I kind of make it look like a curved cliff, yes? Yes, see? Curved cliff, right? Yes, I want to do that. I think it will look good, and, you know, there's not too much I'd have to do. For instance, this bit would be super easy, and this bit would be a little harder, but honestly, it's still only like 10 or so blocks, I think, from that bit over there, and it increases to maybe 15 or 20 over here. So it's not too terribly many. It's a little bit, but it's not actually that much. Over here, on the other hand, I could do the same, but then I'd have to essentially start at the very bottom, and I'd have to make a large cliff over here, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. Plus, then it would look a little weird with the tower over here, which means I might have to build it all the way down, but then what would I put in it? I don't know what I want to put in it. And that is the issue. Is I don't like wasting space, but I don't know what I would put in the bottom part of this tower. Maybe I'll make it just a way to walk down? Maybe, right? But I don't really know. Now, as far as these little towers go, I would prefer to make this one the ability to walk down, because this one, you know, there's not too much space, but there's enough space for me to put a pretty fancy walkway going down. And this, I don't think I'm going to build down at all. I think I'm just going to build it up, because there's no reason to put these little things down, honestly. This tower, no, I'm not building this thing down. There is no way that I'm going to be doing that. However, I have noticed that I've been talking for like 10 minutes now to you about all this stuff, maybe a little bit less, probably closer to 9. I don't know exactly. However, that may in fact be the time I have for this episode. Let me think for a moment. Do I have anything else that I want to do with you today? Oh yes, I am trying to... Wrong way. I need to go this way. I am trying to breed up my mushroom cows to get myself, hopefully, a brown mushroom, because it is possible. It is possible to get a brown mushroom by breeding up the normal mushroom cows. And you may be going, well, why on earth would you want a brown mushroom cow? Well, honestly, I just want to be able to milk it for suspicious stew and get regeneration stews, or night vision stews, depending. Probably regeneration stews. They sound like they could be useful, although having a night vision stew could be fun too. Now, all I have to do, between episodes, is just keep farming another... This isn't netherite, this is another wart. And I'll probably need to go get some netherrack so that I can smelt it into bricks. So I can start making some red nether brick. Because I'm going to need some red nether brick for my pathway, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. I need to look into getting soul speed at some point, I guess. But I don't know. It seems like it uses a lot of durability. Yeah, doing a pretty good bit in the nether wart. Get that through your head, man. My goodness. I can stick that in there too. Oh, I love my system. Okay. Oh yes. Final thing. I could have just dumped into there. That's what that is meant to do, and I don't. It's sad. Alright. I finally did what I promised, and I have now made a small sorting system for pumpkin. This is melon slices, and this will also be melon slices because then I can get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get, 12 stacks of melons before they start composting. This is just, I had a whole bunch of melons. So I composted them automatically, so yeah. I'm always gonna have more pumpkins than melons, and I know that. No. Ah! I think that will be the end of this chapter. Thank you ever so much for watching. Fare thee well.